welcome to the channel, and this is another part of my diversity CAS challenge. And basically I choose from a list of nationalities and I create that nationality. I alternate between a male and a female every week, and next week is actually the last diversity CAS in this series, which is a little sad but also really exciting because of some of the new things that I'm planning on bringing to the channel. So if you don't know where Jamaica is a tiny little island. Well, it's not tiny, it's actually one of the bigger islands in the Caribbean, but it's just south of Cuba, and it was actually inhabited by indigenous people originally. The Arawak and the Taino people, the island came under Spanish rule, and they actually brought African slaves to the island, and that's how most of the Jamaican people have African descent, is because of that. So this is one of the beaches in Jamaica. So beautiful, such a beautiful place. And this is a couple of photos that I referenced. On the left is like a traditional cultural dress of the Jamaican people. And on the bottom right, you probably saw Bob Marley. He is a famous Jamaican. He pretty much, I'm not sure if he single-handedly made reggae popular, like mainstream, or if he was just kind of a part of the movement. But yeah, so anyway, the Spanish, they arrived with Christopher Columbus in 1494, and unfortunately many of the indigenous people of the island passed away because of disease, and the Spanish transported African slaves as laborers. They originally named the island Santiago, and the island remained a possession of Spain until 1655, when England, later Great Britain, conquered it and renamed it Jamaica. So Jamaica is an island, like I was saying, in the Caribbean Sea, and they are about 90 miles from Cuba and 119 miles from Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Kingston is the country's capital and largest city. And what's interesting about Kingston is it originally was made the capital city because it has the largest natural harbor, so that made it easy to come in and out by ship. Jamaicans predominantly have African ancestry with significant European, Chinese, Indian, and mixed race minorities. And due to a high rate of immigration for work since the 1960s, Jamaicans have a large presence around the world, particularly in Canada, the UK, and the United States. So Jamaica slowly gained increasing independence from the UK in 1958, and it became a province in the Federation of the West Indies, a federation among the British West Indies. Jamaica actually attained full independence by leaving the Federation in 1962, but I did read somewhere that a lot of Jamaicans are kind of rooting to go back under the UK's rule, because maybe they feel like they did better economically under the UK, but I'm not entirely sure. Those of you who are Jamaican, you can let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, so Jamaica is the third largest island in the Caribbean, and though a small nation, Jamaican culture has a very strong global presence. The musical genres reggae, ska, mento, rocksteady, dub, and more recently, dancehall and raga all originated in the island's vibrant, popular urban recording industry. And kind of surprising to me, but Jamaica actually played a really important role in the development of punk rock through the avenue of reggae and ska. And reggae has also influenced American rap music as they share roots in rhythmic African styles of music. The island is probably most famous for its Jamaican jerk spice, which is pretty much a core principle to Jamaican cuisine. And Jamaica is also home to Red Stripe beer and Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. Sport is also a core part of the culture in Jamaica, and the island's athletes tend to perform to a standard well above the ordinary. While the most popular local sport is cricket, on the international stage, Jamaicans have tended to do particularly or extremely well at track and field athletics, which we've seen probably the most often in the Olympics. So yeah, this is Glenn Moore, or Glenn as I call him. He is an aspiring chef, and he loves to dance, he loves being outside, and he's a very cheerful guy. I think in my mind, maybe he owns like a restaurant on the beach in Jamaica somewhere, and I don't know, I just think he's a really cool guy. He is on the gallery if you want to download him. My @name on the gallery is Irrelephant7, so yeah, just in case you want him in your game. For his athletic wear, I was trying to go for more of a track and field type of outfit, because maybe he maybe he's an athlete like that, and that's kind of what I was going for. Using the Jamaican colors, and then his sleepwear is pretty basic, just a tank top and some shorts. I think I use shorts because it's hot in Jamaica. For his party wear, I really wanted his hair to be wrapped in a head wrap. I'm not sure the technical term of it, if it has one, but the only one I could find that was very similar to the one that most people there wore was this one that came with City Living. I wish it didn't have the beads in it, but I really like the look of it, and I think it's pretty accurate to what they would wear. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this diversity CAS, and I hope you learned something new. Next week will actually be South Korea, and we'll be closing out the series, so make sure you check that out. And if you haven't seen the rest of the series, I have it in a nice little playlist. I'll link it probably in the beginning of the video and also down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.